Hi, Aries. Welcome back. I have been very depressed. I'm trying to get out of it. I think I'm out of it. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But I'm back. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. We do have the Two of Cups coming out. So this is, looks like it might be about a relationship. A relationship that you had to leave behind, possibly. Okay. Let's see what else comes out for you. Ah, there is some bad memories there between you and another person, but you are coming out better off. It's like you broke up from this person and you reinvented yourself, and now you're somebody new. But I do see here that your energy is scattered. So if this is not your energy, it could be this person's energy. I'm gonna dig deeper, and we're gonna find out more, or it could be both of you, because that happens too, right? Tell me more, Spirit, here for Aries. Yeah, Two of Wands is coming out. So there is a decision here that this person around you, okay, it is coming out as though you're still around this person, but there is bad memories. Now, I am seeing this person looking at this relationship as though this is a mutually beneficial relationship between the both of you, okay? Even though I do see here that this person has hurt you. So they feel like y'all should stay together, right? Or y'all should start a new relationship with each other, okay? Like start from scratch or something, right? That kind of thing. This person does want to work with you, okay? So there is bad memories here because it's like you're looking back, you're not happy with something. Yeah, and it's telling me like you had to leave the relationship. You had to leave the relationship. Something happened. We have the Ten of Cups coming out in reverse. So it's not exactly like it's something that you were happy about. You know, it was something that was a necessary thing that had to be done. Like you had to leave this person behind. Okay? But this person wants to come toward you as a new person. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This person wants to come toward you as a new person. So there might have been some time from the time that you left. Okay? Because it looks like you left the house or you left the home or something like that. And this person is like working on themselves to reinvent themselves or become a whole new person. Okay? So they want you to see them as a new person. They want you to see that there is a change from who they are now from who you used to know them as. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Now, there is something going on here where this person they don't want to make they don't want to make a decision just yet, okay? Um it looks like they did something wrong, right? They did something wrong. They were on the wrong path. They had a fear of something, okay? Because that's what I'm getting. They had a fear of something. I'm going to go back to that real quick. A fear of what? This wanted to come out. They had a fear of change. They had a fear of losing love. They had a fear of, yeah, it's coming out as losing love. They had a fear of change. They didn't plan something thoroughly, okay? That's what I'm hearing. They feel stuck about something. They feel stuck in their own fears. Or they did, okay? Because that it seems like that's what influenced this whole situation, is because they had a fear of change and the fear of intimacy, things like that. Hmm. So the relationship, when you were around this person, the relationship, they found it to be draining, you know, and they had a fear of fully committing to the relationship because they felt like it was draining to them. So this is like somebody who feels like they have to be free. but they want the benefits of a relationship, Aries, but at the same time they want to be free, or they don't want to be with it. Ah, I see it now. They don't want people to have expectations of them. So for some of you, you might have had children with this person. Yeah, you might have had children with this person, because if you look over here, the Ten of Cups does have children, a dog and a cat. So you might have had children with this person, and then the whole time that you were having children with this person, raising a family, this person had this need to be free. So how does that work? Like, I'm trying to wrap my brain around that. So how does that work? How can you be free and have a family and be developing a family, like making children? Okay. Whew. Okay. So when you were with this person, I'm hearing like they just didn't feel like they were part of the family. Is because they had this need to be free. So they didn't feel like they were part of the family. So they were always at a distance. So it was always like you and the children doing things together while this person was not in the picture. But they were around. They were more likely still living in the house, but they just weren't participating with family events, right? So now this person wants to come back as a new person. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. So you gave this person love, but they didn't. What I'm hearing is they didn't reciprocate that love because they were not able to reciprocate that love. Wow. So this person was just unwilling to work with you. Even when you were inviting this person, expecting them to show up, they didn't show up. They were unwilling to work with you. And I'm hearing that this person, they hurt you and you overcame it and you freed yourself from this person. And now this person thinks that they could just come back. Woo! I don't know about that. Mm-mm. So for one of you, you had a broken home. You ended up raising the kids by yourself or something like that. And there was definitely a breakup. And now this person is going through some kind of power struggle, okay? They're going through some kind of power struggle within themselves, and they're asking themselves the hard questions. And because they want to come back as a new person, they're expecting something out of you, okay? Yeah. But there is a fear here that this person has that you're going to push them away. You know, they do have that fear. They're worried. But this person wants to admit something here to you. There's something here that they want to surrender to, something that they want to admit to you, okay? They want to tell you something here, Aries. They want to tell you something about their past, possibly their childhood, okay? Because that's how it's coming out. There's something here that they want to share with you. There's something that happened to this person, and it looks like this person went through some kind of burnout. Possibly when you were with them, okay? And it has something linked to their childhood that they want to talk to you about. They want to tell you about. Maybe they grew up in a home that was broken, okay? And that's something that they want to talk to you about. I do see here that this person made very poor decisions. And that's something that they want to talk to you about also. They want to admit to you that they made poor decisions. Mm. You know, it's weird because it looks like this person knows that there's no future with you. They know that you're not going to accept them back because you are in this justice energy. You are the Queen of Coins and you have the Justice. So you might have Libra in your chart. You might also have Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your chart. But you don't have to, okay? It just tells me that you're a very grounded person, you're a very loving person, a very caring person, a down to earth person. You more likely like to cook. You more likely like to have plants around, animals, birds. I'm seeing birds, so maybe you have birds, but definitely plants. You more likely have a area that you like to go to, like like a, I don't know what you call it, like a park type area, but it's not a park. But it's something that you would see in a park. I don't know what that is, but it's coming through my third eye. Mm. Well, this person sees you as being a very realistic person, okay? And to tell you the truth, this person has put you on a pedestal because of how you are as a person. Now they see you as what they should have seen you the whole time. And they actually see you now as who you truly are. And this is something that they should have seen you the whole time. They should have seen you as wife material or husband material, right? They should have seen you that way when they were with you, but they couldn't because of something that happened to them in their past, because of something in the family, okay? Because that's how it's coming out. Something about family. For one of you, it could be because this person was more focused on money than anything else, okay? Maybe this person was constantly looking for financial stability and they were like constantly working or constantly, having their head, all about money, 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 to the point where they didn't come in and you know, be with you and the children or be with you and the grandchildren. Something like that. Okay? You are coming on this reading as a mother, but you don't have to be. Okay? You don't have to be. You could be a father who was very motherly, right? Yes. But I feel like this person was more about that. And the thing is that everything that they were looking for, I'm hearing that you are. You are financially stable. At least that's how you're coming out. With you coming out as the queen of coins. So you're coming out as like somebody who's stable. So that doesn't mean necessarily that you're rich, but it just means that you know how to handle your money. You know how to make a dollar stretch. You know how to stretch food. You have skills, right? But what I'm hearing here is that everything that this person was looking for, you are. And they're finally realizing it now. But now it's too late because you're not going to accept them back. Well, at least that's how they're seeing it. You're not going to accept them back. They see you as going to be pushing them away. Okay? So this person is, you know, in the past, they might have had this perfectionist type of mentality. Okay? And they were possibly very judgmental toward you, expecting you to do more than your share. Okay? The reason why this person wants to come back here, Aries, is because they have a fear of the future. So there's something here about them in the future. I don't know what it is, but they have a fear of the future. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming out. I'm gonna split the cards again. I'm not gonna shuffle. I'm just gonna. Spirit is telling me just to do it this way, so this is how I'm gonna do it. This person has a fear of the future. Yes, they have a fear of the future. They have a fear of being like put away. I don't know what that means. Put away. Like being hidden. Hmm. They definitely have a different perspective about things. Okay? About love, about relationships. They have a different perspective here. I would even say an unrealistic expectation. Or they have had a very unrealistic expectation. But I do see this person as fantasizing about you. Okay, so they're fantasizing about what could be or what should have been. Be careful. Okay, you're being warned that this person is not exactly who they seem to be. I don't know what that means, but it means something. Okay? Like this person is very manipulative, and I see this person as the kind of person who chases a dollar. Like we all chase a dollar, don't get me wrong. But what I mean is that like this person would do anything for money, okay? So if they feel like you're doing really well financially and you're showing that you're very stable, very well could be why this person wants to come back. But there's also a fear about them getting put away. It's not necessarily jail. So I'm thinking in a nursing home, they're getting worried about being put in a nursing home. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Maybe they think that they're going to be put in a nursing home for some reason because it's not really giving me jail. Like they're going to be put away in jail. No, that's not what it is. So it has to be like a nursing home or an addiction facility. It could be because we do have the devil in reverse. So maybe something to do with addiction facility or what is that called? When you have an addiction, you have to go to the hospital. I forgot, but you know what I'm talking about. It could be, but I'm seeing it more like this person's worried about going into a nursing home. Yeah, and they're worried about changes, and they're worried about they have a fear of the future of where they're heading because this person knows that they're heading in the wrong direction and they know that they've made some big mistakes. Yeah. This person wants you to see them as a new person, okay? So be aware of that. I feel like this person is coming back and they're definitely creating a new persona. So don't be surprised when you meet this person and they act totally different, okay? For instance, they might act like they're very religious all of a sudden, and then maybe they are becoming more religious. Everybody changes, but I feel like this person is going to put it on, like they're going to put on a show even more, right? Don't get me wrong, they could. I'm using religion as an example, but like they could be becoming more religious, yes. But when they come around you, they're going to show it even more. Like they're going to emphasize it, right? Because they want you to be convinced that they are totally changed and they're not the same person. They're a new person. And I'm thinking it has something to do with religion. Like they got baptized or something. Okay? Yeah. All right, Aries. Let's see what else comes out. My phone's about to die, guys. So if it dies, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? What are they expecting Aries to do? What do they want from Aries? I want to find out. What do they want to do here? Five of Wands in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Six of Cups. So basically, they want to reminisce about the good old days. They kind of like want the two of you to lower your guard or be more open. Okay, they want to like clear the air, basically. Not so bad. I thought it was gonna be something different. But it's not so bad. It's kind of like they want to clear the air. They want to tell you about their childhood. They want to just communicate basically and basically clear the air about things. Hmm. That's how it's coming out. They want to talk about the children. They want to talk about what to do next. Okay. They want to talk about what to do next. Okay. That's how it's coming out. They want to talk about what's going to happen next. But just be careful because this person can. They do have the ability to pull the wool over your eyes. Okay. And if they feel like they're not going to get their way, then they can do it again. Okay. All right, Aries, I'm getting out of this reading. I just want you to know that this person does have a very greedy streak in them, very selfish streak in them. So just be aware of that, okay? But this person does want to come and talk to you, and they want to come toward you as a new person. Catch you in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.